Now, many of us in urban India are using digital payments for our daily transactions, like hiring an Uber, for instance. But in Sweden, almost all transactions are done digitally. Notes and coins are a thing of the past, and Sweden is leading the race to become the first completely cashless economy. Now, is this transformation the way forward? WION Siddhant Sibal finds out more.
Cash is no longer king in Sweden. From getting a parking receipt to paying for your meals, you can get it all done with absolutely no paper money in your wallet. You don't even need to wait in long queues at the cash counter of a shopping mart. All you do is enter a shop, finish your shopping, and then pay through an app or with a card without any human interaction whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen the whole change happen here in Sweden, where cash used to be everywhere and then suddenly just disappearing more and more. I think it has taken away a lot of friction in consumption, the way of consuming things, buying things, and I think it's very good for, safety in the country.
Sweden's cashless economy is evident in all walks of life. Take, for example, a hotel. You can just book, pay and check in without even going to the hotel reception.
For the most of the times, people pay with credit cards. Our clients is used to use the credit cards, and for us in the reception it's more convenient as well. Then we don't have cash laying around in back here, so for security it's better for us.
%80 of all transactions in Sweden are completely cashless. Digital payments are so widely accepted that across the country you see billboards that read, "We don't accept cash."
Because money is very costly to exchange and all the rates and stuff like that, so people are developing a lot of apps or systems where cash is not involved. So it's all about the technology is evolving and doing, for us small business owners.
Banks and the society in general are working really hard to make it safe.
The most widely used app in Sweden is called Swish. The country's 7 largest banks launched the services of this mobile payment system in 2012, and as of 2017, the app has over 5.5 million users. But not everyone in Sweden has taken to this form of payment. There are growing concerns in the country that a cashless society will cause problems for the elderly and other vulnerable groups. Some argue that it is also not the safest bet. Experts say that an economy driven completely by technology opens itself up to more risks. While those in favor claim that doing away with cash reduces the risk of crime, specifically robberies, those against a cashless economy argue that it is easy to find loopholes in the digital system and commit fraud. The country stands divided, but one cannot deny that Sweden has been at the forefront of the cashless revolution for the past 2 decades.
Sweden is the most cashless society on this planet. In the year 2016, barely 1% of all the transactions made in this country were made using cash or notes. That's way less than the average in Europe and US, that's 7%. Clearly, Sweden is leading towards a future that the world aspires, and therefore world can learn this from Sweden. With video journalist Ramesh, Siddhant Sibal, WION, Stockholm.